Family, Gerald Greenlee here with Clean & Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Man, hope y'all are having a great day. Y'all are not gonna believe what I'm doing. I could let you guess and guess and guess and guess, and you'd still be wrong. I'm going to Subway, man. Nah, bro, that ain't it. That ain't it. I am going to Subway, but that's not what I'm talking about. So, here in just a minute, I'll show you what we got going on. It does involve some spray paint. And it's not graffiti. I know what some of y'all thinking. Not like that, bro. Anyway, let me go ahead and get me a sandwich, then I'll tell you what I'm doing. Well, well, well. Man, that sub sandwich was good, man. I'm just saying. I hope I didn't make nobody hungry. Went by and got some tools, man. Chalk line, Milwaukee. Hole saw set, Milwaukee. Friend of mine buys pallets, and then he sells this, keeps what he wants and sells this other stuff. And so that's, I paid $40 for that, the two of them. Probably would have been, you know, I'm sure them hole saws was probably $50 in the store. I don't know. Anyway, it sounded like a good deal, so I bought them. You'll probably be able to tell from the title. Now that I think about it, I'm probably going to title this in such a way that you're going to have some idea of what I'm doing. I believe I told y'all, if I included it in the video, that my daughter, my youngest daughter, her dog got hit the other night. And so I took him down to our property and I buried him. And now we love our dogs. You have to understand, we're a dog family. Okay? Big time dog family. My oldest daughter has 3 dogs. My middle daughter has 7 dogs, I think. Me and my wife have 3 dogs. And my daughter had, my youngest one had 3 dogs. Now you can do the math, or we'll get Z-Man to do it. Doesn't matter to me. And by the way, if you're watching this video because of the title and you're going, man, I just want to see what you did, just scroll ahead till you get to it. You know I'm gonna talk. So I'm building a headstone. My daughter has ordered a 12 by 12 granite plaque that'll have his, you know, have his birth and death date on it, and I'll have a picture of him on it. It's etched, laser etched, and you know, it'll have a little quote on it. Okay, personalize it. So she's ordering that, and it's a 12 by 12. So what I'm doing is making a slanted headstone for it to sit on. Y'all with me? Can you picture it? If not, you'll be able to picture it when I get to the house. So anyway, what I've done is I've made a mold for the headstone. And again, I'm gonna show you this when we get to the house. I made a mold for it, and I'm gonna pour the concrete into it, let it dry, and then bust the mold off of it. And it's a 18 by 18 face on it, and that's going, she can put her 12 by 12 granite plaque in it, which is 3/4 inch thick. It's going to sit in it. All right, let me show you what I got here. Give you a side view. Hopefully you can see. I don't know, that's kind of got a shadow on it. That's probably going to have my shadow on it. When you see down here, we're probably about 4 inches, and up here we like 6.5 inches. So we got a slope to it. Now this is the outside of it. So you build this in reverse, just like building, kind of like building a boat, if you know anything about that. If you look here, I put a 12, actually about a 12 1/8 by 12 1/8 piece of plywood in here. And the purpose of that is so when I bust this form off of it, it's going to have a recess. It'll have a recess in the top where that 12 by 12 granite piece she bought should just sit in it. All right, here we go. getting the first batch mixed up here. Somewhere I have a mixer, like to put on my drill. Not sure exactly where that's at. But anyway, you know, that's what happens when you have a junked up shop. So, I don't have it. All right, one of the things I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have this probably in fast forward, but I did cut some wire to go in here, but I'm gonna put a layer down in the bottom first, and then I'll put that wire in just to help out. Okay, so that's the first layer in there. Now I'm going to mix up some more. The main thing I want to do is take and work around these edges to try to get it seated, bedded down in those corners good. I mean, I really don't know how this is going to work out because, again, I don't want it soaking wet. But, you know, just trial and error. We'll see. All right, now I got a couple inches of cement in there. I'm going to take this wire. I'm going to push it down in there. Just like that. And again, I have no idea how this turns out. It may be a total bust, but we're just going to try it and see what happens. Alright, now that we got it up to the level we want it, I just got this straight piece of tile here because I know it doesn't bend, and I'm scraping across it. Well, we'll see what it does. You know, I thought about I could have probably put something in there like a silicone or something maybe that would have made this turn loose easier. Shouldn't be a big issue, but there again, never done it. I don't know. So give it till tomorrow, I guess, to dry. And really pouring something this thick so you can tell it's got a lot of water content in it. Look at that right there. I hope those just don't buckle too much, but anyway, we'll see. I'm over 100 pounds right there, so that thing is not going to be light or easy to work with. So anyway, I need to get my bucket cleaned up, and all I know is we'll check back tomorrow and knock that form off of it, see what happens. Been about been about 32 hours, and I figured I would take and set the camera up. I started taking it loose already, obviously. Now I'm gonna have to man up. don't worry, next video you watch, all this junk will probably still be out here. Oh, let's see. All right, let's see if it stays together or comes apart. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. I guess what I'll try to do is run a couple of screws in here and see if I can pull it up. All right, there we go. Yeah, got a little bit more air in it than I would have liked, but just kind of trial and error, you know. I got I'm sorry about the camera being everywhere. I figure out where my sandpaper's at. I got an orbital sander and some sandpaper, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run it around these edges, and just try to clean it up a little bit. I think it'll clean off pretty easy, so I'm really not in the right clothes to be doing this. But anyway, that's what we ended up with, so you can see it. It's got a slope to it. Might wouldn't have hurt if I did a little more slope, but, you know, just kind of trying something. And I could fill all this in. But I may just sand on it a little bit and see if I can just sand a little of that out. I did buy some paint to paint it with if I do fill it in. So, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'm probably going to do some touch-up and stuff on it. I don't know. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do there, and then I'll kind of show y'all once I have a finished product.